Hello viewer, my name is Erastus Maina Gujiri. I work for RODI Kenya. RODI Kenya is a non-governmental organization whose headquarters are based in Ruiru. Today I'm going to talk about liquid fertilizers, and I'm going to start with plant tea. And when you are making plant tea, you need various items. You need a plastic drum, and if it is not a plastic drum, if it is a metal drum, it should be painted from the inside to prevent rusting. Plant teas are important during the growing period of a plant, because normally the compost that was previously used might be slow in releasing the nutrients, and also during heavy rains most of the nutrients might have been reached. So it is very important to be using liquid teas, as I'm going to demonstrate how they are made, because you need to be boosting the crop's growth so that you increase the nitrogen in the plant and the plant can grow vigorously. You need to have green leaves like the ones that I have around. These are moringa leaves, and as you know, viewer, moringa is highly nutritious for both livestock and also for human beings. So we are going to use moringa leaves and also tithonia. Tithonia is also a very highly nutritious plant that is having a lot of nutrients in it. So we are going to make our plant tea using both of these highly nutritious plants. And to start with, you have to chop the leaves to fine pieces so that the decomposition will be faster. So I'm going to start chopping my leaves. Okay, as you have chopped the materials finely, you put the green leaves in a strong bag like this one. It can either be plastic or sisal, but normally, because nowadays getting sisal bags are not commonly found, I'm going to use the plastic type of a bag. You stuff the green material in the sack. And as you know, any dark green plant is normally very rich in nitrogen, And most probably the most desirable plants are leguminous plants that are known to have a lot of nitrogen. So after filling my bag, I tie my bag like this using a string. Then with a strong stick like this one, you put the material in the drum. Then you suspend your materials using a string like this. Yes, like that. So you suspend the material in a drum like that, and then we are going to fill the drum with water, and our green leaves will be suspended in water for a period of 14 days. But after every 3 days, you are required to be stirring your materials like this, still in water, so that the nutrients that are in the leaves will go into the water. And then it is advisable to cover the drum using a plastic material that I'm going to use after I have filled my drum with water. So now I'm going to put water in the drum. I'm now filling my drum with water, and the water should be filled up to the brim, so that the bag is entirely covered in water. So let me fill now the drum. Okay, after you have filled your drum with the water to the brim, as you can see, the sack is coming up, so you can put a weight like a stone like this one, so that the materials should be forced to go downwards. I'm now putting some weight so that the bag does not float. Yes, and our bag now goes down like that. Yes. Now you take a plastic paper like this one, then you cover the top of the drum like that, and this is to reduce excessive evaporation. Yeah. Then I'm going to tie now the drum. Cut. Yes. So after covering the drum, now you wait for 3 days. Then either with a stick, you can stir the water as I had shown you before, or lifting this stick, or you just stir, and after 14 days the water will have turned to dark green, and that shows that the nutrients that were in the leaves are now in the water, and therefore now the water is ready to be used as a plant tea. There are two methods of application. One is called drenching. Drenching is applying around the stem of your crop, and the ratio of application is 1 part plant tea and 2 parts water, and these can be repeated after 2 or 3 weeks depending with the demand. So it's very important to frequently be using the liquid fertilizer to boost the growth of your plant. And the other method is through foliar feeding. This one you need to sieve the liquid finely using a sieve that will not allow any particles, so that it cannot clog the sprayer pump. And then you dilute in the same ratio of 1 to 2, and then you spray on your crops. So that's now the method of application, and by so doing you'll have a very green plant, because it will have a lot of nitrogen and other nutrients. I've been your trainer, Erastus Maina from RODI, Kenya. Thank you.